What's up, fam? Extraordinary Life with Elijah, and you're watching this video on Sunday, June 28th, 2026 at 10:50 a.m. MST, and Sharla and Kailani are my extras, and I am the ordinary. Sharla, I love your heart of a servant and the beauty of how you serve our family so well. Out of your love for us and your humble love before the Father, your insights that are so simple, innocent, and pure, so challenge me in my heart before God. And Kailani, joy, your sweet, joyful spirit, your unabashed love and excitement in how you enjoy life is so contagious. I love you both, and I bless you in Jesus' name. Fam, the totality of today's video is wrapped around insights from Christmas, which I think is more apropos to make a Christmas video in June than December 25th. I think it'd be way more accurate to celebrate Christmas in June, but I think that'd be a hard tradition to buck. Now, back in 2022, it was so beautiful in that Christmas fell on a Sunday morning. And as we went and celebrated together as a family at C3, Charlotte had a beautiful insight during our time of worship. We were singing the song, Noel, Noel, come and see what God has done. And during the singing of that song in worship, Charlotte broke through into an encounter with God that he revealed his deep heart to her through her heart as expressed to myself and the rest of our family. She loves getting Christmas gifts for the family and picking out those exact perfect gifts. She spends all year listening to things that we say, watching the things that we like, and then storing things away, ferreting them away in the closet, under the bed, hiding them from us to wrap and then put under the tree to spring the surprise on us. Now, as she pressed forward in Christmas back in 2022, the kids were getting older, and so she had a lot more enjoyment in giving us our gifts and planning that out, because there's more enjoyment with the kids in the gifts themselves and recognizing the effort that Charla puts into getting the gifts for them. Now, in this encounter, God broke through and began to speak to her heart about how in her setting aside all these gifts and getting them ready and waiting to see that surprised look on the kids and my faces as we open these gifts that she's custom picked out for us and honed in to speak to our heart's desires, that God revealed to her that was the same joy, that was the same anticipation that he had in the coming of Christ, that for ages past, that he was getting everything in place, wrapping up this perfect gift in the person of Jesus to spring it on us. And the love, the anticipation, the enjoyment of the Father is people came, that the shepherds came and celebrated his son, that his heart just exploded. Noel, Noel, come and see what I have done. It's so beautiful to receive that expression from Charlotte. And as we got to the end of Christmas and we were sitting, cleaning up all of the paper and all of the toys and cleaning up all of the dishes from dinner and sharing notes about the day and the things that we enjoyed, she shared her experience with me, and then I shared my experience with Kailani putting her to bed. The days merging into Christmas in 2022, Kailani kept asking, is it Christmas now? Is it Christmas now? She knew the plan down to the minute. First, you're gonna come and you're gonna get us up. We're gonna come down, we're gonna have Christmas breakfast. We're gonna put on our Christmas dresses. Then we're gonna go to Christmas services with C3, and then we're gonna come back and then we're gonna read this Christmas story, and then we're gonna start opening presents. She had the plan down to a T. She was so excited. She was vibrating. She went clear through the day. It was so precious, just getting to see her engage all of her Christmas gifts. And as I put her to bed, I asked her if she had had fun on Christmas Day. Her face, she just smiled ear to ear, still beaming. She's like, yeah, Dad, I had so much fun. It's still Christmas right now. That even as she's going to bed, that she's still aware of the fact we're still in the Christmas zone, and I'm having so much fun. There was just this overflow of this innocent, pure, childlike joy. As Charlotte and I celebrated that together and just cried about our tender-hearted, joy-filled little girl, Charlotte said that one of her favorite parts about the day is that when the kids were opening up their stockings, that Kailani pulled out a little package that was a headband that kind of looks like colored wrapping paper. And she kept saying this phrase, phrase over and over, mercy. She'd pull out another thing, mercy. Oh my, mercy. Would you look at this? She's old school. I don't know where she got that, but she pulled out her little headband and said, mercy. Oh, mommy, you got me colored wrapping paper. Oh, and you wrapped it up in a little bag. And she hugged it and said, oh, thank you, mommy. Charlotte then said, honey, baby, no, that's a headband. And her eyes just doubled in size again. She's like, you got me a headband? Ripped it open. She's like, wow, thank you, mommy. Threw it on the floor and ran over and hugged Charlotte. Absolutely priceless. That was so beautiful that in her innocent little heart, as we teased her and said, you probably only have one Christmas present under the tree, that she said, that's okay. I'm just excited to open it. And mercy, you got me colored wrapping paper and you put it in a little bag. As Charlotte and I sat there and we cried over the beauty of our childlike innocence, that Charlotte's experience and encounter with the Lord merged with Kailani's little innocent heart, merged together for a super extra. Fam, I think it's so beautiful to see the childlike joy of my little girl, Kailani Joy, that God is getting together good gifts for us every day, that every good and perfect gift comes down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not shift like changes shadows, that He's making mercies that are new for us every day. And that every day with childlike joy, we get to run into each day. And that if God just says, I only have one measure of grace for you today, hiding in the shadows of your life, that we can, like Kailani, with childlike joy and innocence, say, that's okay, Father. I'm so excited. Oh, you just mercy. It's new. You got me this wrapping paper and you put it in a little plastic bag. That Jesus admonishes the Ephesus church. He says, there's one thing I hold against you, that you've forgotten your first love. Do the things that you did at first. Remember what height you have fallen from. And I think it's so beautiful, fam, the childlike joy that we get to have in the kingdom. Jesus said, Father, I praise you that you've hidden these things from the wise and the learned, but you've revealed them to little children. Access into the deep wisdom of the things of the kingdom of heaven are accessed through the childlike joy of mercy. Look at mercy, look what you've gotten for me. And that when we engage the provision of our Father, that is new every morning, that his heart is so delighted in the things that he's gotten ready for us for eons of time past, before we even existed, before the foundations of the world, and that he merges us into the next day here on Sunday, June 28th, 2026, with gifts that he's prepared for us, and that as we receive them in joy with the heart of little children, that it pleases his heart, and that our eyes are open to see that what we've been given is much, much, much more than just wrapping paper in a plastic bag. Mercy. If you subscribe to what I'm doing, then hit the button. Hit it and then get it. Hit the bell as well so you get notified with the new content. Kailani Joy. And if you love this video, you didn't just like it, hit that thumbs down button. I pray blessings on our lives together. I love you guys lots. Mercy. Thank you, Father. And I will see you in the next video, which starts now. And I am recording it for you on Monday, December 26th, 2022. Just had Christmas yesterday. That's why it's so funny that I'm dropping this video for you in June. So much fun. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I wonder, like, how's that supposed to work? Like, it's spring? Yeah, approaching. No, we just passed the first day of summer, June 21st, which is my sister-in-law's birthday, Janelle. Happy birthday, Janelle. Longest day of the year. So we are officially now in summer, but I'm wearing a pullover and it's super cold in my garage. Like 3 days ago, it was like 57 below zero with the wind chill. recording those videos and then posting them here. It's crazy. So many thoughts happening right now. On to the next video. Yep. What's up, fam? Extraordinary Life with Elijah. And today is the last video of 2022. Every time that I head into these time periods of the year, there's what is called liminal periods. It's subliminal, like there's this progression across the threshold. Resonates for me, I'm a word nerd. But in these times, it's so beautiful because I can sense the shifting of seasons.